Alright, we're good.
Yep, I see it.
Awesome. Okay, Whispers of a Machine. Oh, can't believe I forgot to record all that video.
I know.
Should we delete the slot? Let's just start over there.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. I was really, really happy with this game.
I like it a
I
lot.
was thinking about it a lot, yeah.
So, what's with the gloomy look? Left someone dear behind?
Yeah. You could say that.
Been there. So, Nord Sunday,
Guess we'll watch it
you
all
better
again.
buckle up. We've
Yep.
got some nasty weather coming in.
I heard. Sadly, caring about storms is a luxury people in my line of work are rarely afforded.
Oh, and what kind of work is that?
Special Agent, Violent Crimes, Central Bureau.
Well, shit.
That's right. Good joke. I believe these towns are all built this way to maximize the available space for solar panels.
You there. This is a restricted
All the
crime
trees in
scene.
the base. Got this giant thing out of the earth. Then you put all your houses, you put solar panels on top.
Yeah.
You have great visibility of the sun.
At ease, Constable. Special Agent Englund here.
Oh, my apologies, Agent. I was expecting someone older.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now, brief me, please.
Certainly, ma'am. The victim is Carl Oscarson, age 33, stabbed to death by an unknown assailant. He worked here as a carpenter and was found early this morning by a coworker who was sitting over there by the window.
Got it.
Okay.
Sorry about the state of the crime scene. We're not used to this sort of thing.
Stupid.
Evidently. This entire room should have been evacuated. Staying clear of the body would have decreased the risk of contaminating evidence.
Yeah, maybe we should have established a wider perimeter.
You
Yes, I
think?
would highly advise that for next time.
Got it. I'll strive to do better in the future.
Good to hear. Now, give me a second while I examine the body.
Sure, I'll be here. So, is this...
My what?
Come on, you have to be aware of the rumors. How agents like you are supposed to be equipped with some kind of advanced cybernetics?
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm good at what I do. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, didn't mean to overstep my boundaries. Hush, hush. Got it.
Postmortem, huh? That would suggest...
What happened?
I had a little pop-up I just had to get rid of.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we've got multiple knife-sized stab wounds to the chest. I don't see a murder weapon, so I take it none was found at the scene?
That's right. All knives and sharp tools in the building have been accounted for,
Really
too.
good voice
It
acting.
looks like the victim was
It
attacked
is.
directly
I
from
like
the
it.
front. I don't see any major defense wounds, so this was either a surprise attack, or the victim knew the perpetrator. What about any potential suspects, Constable? Did Carl have enemies?
None as far as we know. He seemed to be well liked among the guys here, but the man who found him might know more.
There was a photo in his chest pocket. I already examined him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Hey there. What's your name?
I'm Alfred, Carl's friend. Well, we were friends. Now he's gone.
Are you doing okay? Do you have somebody to talk to after this?
I mean, we
I'll be
could
okay. Please just ask your questions so I can go
rotate our
home.
answers.
To see? Well, or like to do it
No,
to make it
no.
all
What I
to
mean
make it
is-
equal.
Right, we could do it so that we each would go in one direction each time, and we just stay in a circle.
I mean, that's kind of what we were doing when we played it the first time, and I'm totally for that. To like try to keep it. Yeah.
Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
But when
Okay.
you get into
I
the
get up
further
early
one
for
of
my
the
morning
directions, you
smoke.
get bonus.
I keep my
abilities.
smokes in my locker, so
Oh, that's
I came
true.
here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still
We'll just
kind
do
of
it
dark,
like
so
how
I
it
thought
feels
he'd
good
fallen
for
and
us.
hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight, he stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual. How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh. Do you know where he used to go?
No idea. He didn't talk much about that. Maybe he went to the canteen to meet some friends. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info.
Okay.
Can you tell me a little bit about Carl?
Sure. I've known him since I started working here 4 years ago. We instantly hit it off. He had a great sense of humor. He used to be so cheerful, you know? Always kidding around, always with a smile on his face. But then about a year ago, something happened. He became absent-minded and humorless. I know people can change, but this came seemingly from nowhere.
Huh. What do you think caused this shift?
No idea. Whatever it was, he wouldn't confide in me about it.
I should look at it myself first. That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman, taken fairly recently by the look of it. He's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. Too much damage to the photo. She's wearing a brass necklace. Could be relevant. A few more questions, if I may. Have a look at this picture. Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, that's just some old girlfriend of Carl's from ages ago.
Is that so? It doesn't look...
Guess the guy aged well. Any other questions?
You're lying to my face. If this attitude of yours doesn't change, the gloves will come off. I'm a patient woman, but I will only accept your full cooperation. I'll do what I need to do to bring justice to a murder victim.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I gave him a promise. Well, the lady in the photo, Carl is still seeing her. Well, was, I suppose.
Why wouldn't you tell me that from the beginning?
It was a secret. Carl said they would both get in trouble if anybody knew.
Why would they get into trouble? An affair?
I didn't ask, but yeah, it could be.
All right. Tell me everything you know about this woman.
Carl said she lived somewhere north of town, but that's all I know.
Okay, I believe you. That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
A row of personal lock. Looks pre-collapse. Basically a glorified corner lamp.
Get to get the coin.
Got the coin. Nah, there's no... A few more questions. Hey,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think so.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay. Geez, try not to wreck the place.
No reason
Calm
for
down.
alarm. I just needed to get this locker open. There was a piece of paper in one of the inner pockets. The note looks like it was written by a woman. It reads, "Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out." Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses. A pair of large boots with dirt under them. I could go and follow up on the saffron lead. Hey, I'm gonna go check out the dorm.
Turn left and then go straight. I left the light on so it'd be easy for you to find.
Gotcha. Be right back. Dirty laundry. Smells like machine oil. Both beds look recently used. Pens and paper. Clean clothes and sheets. Nothing interesting.
Analyze.
Huh.
Ooh. Really?
It's the you have to change it to the fingerprints, right?
I don't know.
Where it says boot print? Oh, it won't change.
I'm not looking for his boot print though.
No, you're looking for fingerprints. Oh, maybe biometrics?
No, because that just analyzes like their mood.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for.
We have his data, like that's his fingerprints.
I thought so, but maybe not. Maybe we still need his fingerprints.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, we didn't get him?
Maybe not. Oh, okay.
Okay.
We just had to wait for that to finish.
Oops. There we go.
Huh. There are a lot of prints around a panel on the air duct.
Are her eyes always like that? Or are they more normal?
No. No, I feel like it's not always like that.
Maybe only when I'm in this mode.
Scanning mode, yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
It's an old... There was a small key hidden inside the duct. I think I'm almost done here. I should just talk to the constable before I go.
The graphics are so good. Such a sucker for this style.
I know. I love this style. I never
Hey,
knew that
I
I loved
think
this
I'm done
style
here.
until we started doing this.
Oh, okay. Mind sharing your findings?
It seems like the murder could be tied to a secret relationship Carl had with a woman. But I'm leaving all options open.
Sounds reasonable. Do you have a lead to follow up on?
Yes, I have reason to believe that Carl recently passed through an area with saffron plants somewhere in Nordsund. Maybe I can correlate that with Carl's movements to the north of town when seeing that woman.
Good. Meanwhile, we'll transport the body to the morgue and have an autopsy performed as soon as possible. Do you want us to keep the area sealed off?
No need. I'm done here and won't come back. You can let the men get back to work.
Very well. I'll let them know.
By the way, how do I get to the police station from here?
Just head straight east outside. You'll see it.
Got it. See you later.
So did you see Tom Brady says that he is not necessarily retiring after this season? He may continue to play.
Really?
Yep.
Hmm.
Says he's going to take it year to year.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it.
right?
Looks like an old tough.
That's right. Groovy music.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's happening here?
Bit of an electrical problem with some fallen power
yeah.
lines. It's being taken care of, but it'll be a while.
So I can't enter the museum?
Well, you can, but only if electrocution is something you enjoy during working hours.
Yeah,
What do we go with? This one, the bottom one?
that one. Yep.
What caused it? Did someone mess up, or was there some kind of environmental damage?
Oh, we've had a windy week. An old tree fell down and ripped down a major power line. It's in a tricky spot, and due to how the grid is built up, I can't cut the power safely without affecting half the town.
Sounds like a flawed design. Is that typical for electrical grids these days?
Not really. This power grid is quite old, constructed shortly after the collapse. That meant they had to improvise. They couldn't just clone existing power systems at the time, since those were reliant on service robots with negligible safety concerns. So yeah, now I'm paying the price. The whole thing is riddled with hacks and workarounds, each one more dangerous than the next.
I see. I don't envy such a hazardous work environment. How long will it take you to fix?
Hard to say, but it should be done by tomorrow morning.
All right, thanks. Hello, Deputy. What are you guarding?
The residence of the first murder victim. The commissary told me to direct you to his office before going upstairs.
I see. I'll go find him and come back later then.
Sounds good, Agent.
All right, so this is the town square. That building with the emblem must be the police station.
First we went in here.
Yep.
This guy.
Hey, I'm Vera Englund, special agent.
Oh,
Yep.
I heard about
All
you.
of Nordson.
I'm Rolf, the plant master of Nordson.
A plant master? What's that?
A foreman of sorts. I oversee a team of gardeners who tend to our shared crops.
Got it.
Do you think
I
the
have a
local
few
parks
questions,
department
if you don't
has a
mind.
plant master?
Sure, go right ahead.
Definitely not.
Should the parks department have a plant master on staff?
No.
What do you know about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Almost nothing. I just heard half an hour ago. Damn shame.
Master of plants. It's a very nice job title to have on the resume.
Yeah,
Do
it
you
is.
happen to know where saffron is grown in Nordson?
Perhaps, perhaps. What would this gentleman have to gain from that piece of information?
Yeah.
Let's just say I'll
Yep.
be your friend for a while, buddy.
Best
You wouldn't
one.
want it any other way.
Music to my ears, young lady. Just don't forget me when you crack this case wide open. Now, two places come to mind. The greenhouses to the south, and a few crops near Mimir Road.
Mimir Road. Where's that?
North of the town square. Look for two large farming robots standing around.
All right, got it. Did you know Carl Oscarson?
Not really. But like many other people, we had some contact in our work.
Okay. What was your impression of him?
Nice guy. Too nice. I'd even go so far as to call him gullible. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what got him killed.
Not so. You think he trusted the wrong person?
I'm just thinking out loud here. But yeah, it wouldn't be a shocker.
I'm trying to find a woman that Carl Oscarson was involved with. Know anything about that?
No, I don't stay updated on gossip like that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I need.
Alrighty, see you around.
Point and click with Yodel is brought to you by Trader Joe's, Mamba, Puff Peanut and Corn Snacks with hazelnut creme filling. Sam, have you had Trader Joe's Mamba, Puff Peanut and Corn Snacks?
I haven't eaten anything from Trader Joe's.
Oh my god, you're missing out. These Mamba snacks are the bomb.
I shop at Aldi where I can afford it.
Yeah, these aren't that well.
I'm surprised the Bureau got their thumb out of their ass. It's not like they could find Nordson on a map.
I, for one, am grateful for their help.
Oh, okay.
What I hear, the person they sent is young, but quite capable.
Optimistic as always, eh, Kurt? I guess we'll see.
Forgot about these people.
Yep, me too.
Agent Anglin, we've been expecting you.
Councilwoman, I was told you'd be my bureau contact here.
That's correct. I'm Stina Ruth. And this here's Kurt Anderson, police commissary.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your trip to the middle of nowhere?
It was a bit bumpy, and way longer than I expected.
Yeah, that train has seen better days. You'll find your luggage in your quarters, just through the door behind me.
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
So, you were probably confused as hell when we sent you straight to a crime scene, right?
Kind of. I thought I was supposed to investigate a murder from last week.
You were, but unfortunately a second killing required your urgent attention. I assume there are some Bureau procedures before I brief Agent England about the situation?
Yes. Why don't you head to your office, and I'll send this youngling on her merry way when we're done.
Very well. It was a pleasure to meet you, Agent.
Likewise. I'm a bit confused here. Who do I report to?
Only to me as overseer of this district. The local police are at your disposal since they're legally required to aid you in the investigation.
Got it. How would you like me to share my findings with you?
Face to face, in the evenings. The balcony inside the local canteen is a good place to meet.
Okay. I think I have what I need then. I'll go talk to the commissary.
Good. We'll catch up later. Oh, but
Okay.
I have to ask. Tell me, how was it for you?
What do you mean?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. We've both done it.
Oh, you mean the augmentation? The nanofluid injection?
Sticking to the boring scientific terms, aren't we? Back in my time, we used to just call it taking the blue. Come on, let this old lady live a little. Tell me, how was your first kiss with the blue?
Oh yeah,
I think this is what we said before.
we did.
I don't know if should we do that one again? Or
I don't know. I like the first one is cool too.
yeah. I like the first one the most, even though it's empathetic
Yeah.
and I want to avoid empathy.
Yeah.
But
I felt an
What else is
amazing
new?
sense of belonging. Like I was connected to everything and everyone around me.
I remember that moment like it was yesterday. What I wouldn't give to feel like that again.
I have a feeling
No
they say
side
the
effects,
same
I
thing a lot of times.
We wouldn't want you to get
Yeah, I think so
compromised
too.
in dangerous situations.
Not yet, but I know what to look out for. Mild hallucinations, nightmares, burning sensations in the limbs, the occasional migraine. Things like that.
Nightmares
Yeah,
like
that
real
covers
life.
the usual suspects.
Yep.
All right, I think you're good to go then. We shouldn't keep the
Awesome.
commissary waiting.
Rock and roll nightmares. So I realized that we're going to be able to retrieve our luggage shortly. It's in our quarter. And I am sure that Vera hopes that she packed her bamba. Because it is delicate, airy, and peanut buttery with a smooth hazelnut cream filling. Sam, I can't hear you. That's how you
I'm not-
describe. There you
I'm
are.
not saying
This
anything.
snack to your friends.
You can't hear me because I'm not saying anything.
With this bag so filled with nutty goodness, Sam, you might even say it to strangers.
Oh my god.
But seriously, this stuff is so good. And the only thing that I hate about it, though, I really do, is that the bag is so small. It claims that there are 3 servings in this bag. And that's
I know you and serving
It's a
serving
lie.
sizes.
That's a complete lie. Trader Joe's ought to be ashamed of themselves for putting a product like this out there. 3 servings. I feel terrible about myself.
Every container is just 1 serving. Peanut butter.
It's clear.
Peanut butter, 1 serving.
How are you not going to finish this bag? It's not possible.
Ben and Jerry's, 1 serving.
Look, I've been able to stretch a pint of Ben and Jerry's out to like 4 servings.
To 4. It's
Yeah.
like getting 12. It's like 12 servings.
I don't. That can't be. I've been able to stretch a pint out to 4 by mixing it with waffles.
Super.
Yep.
Damn good coffee.
Oh yeah, Twin Peaks.
It's a
Shout
map of
out.
Nordsund.
Yep.
Looks like the center of
Absolutely.
the disc is hollow. Curious.
Well, the things like coming out of the center of, I mean, it's a very odd way of constructing a place. I realize they want the solar panel access, but they don't
Right.
seem to have installed the solar panel, so I don't think they got that far.
Low maintenance. My kind of plant.
It's true. I have a cactus.
Do we have to?
It's not a real
did-
big one. It's a tiny little one. But
Do you touch the top of the thing that's blowing in the wind, or is that just for
no, I
effect?
can't touch it. Oh,
Oh,
well,
okay.
get ready.
All
for
right, Agent.
talking to.
Would you like me to brief you
Yep.
about the first murder?
Yes, please.
Maya Strand, 41 years old, the caretaker of the Nordsund Museum. She was found by the janitor on the floor near the exhibits early last
Speaking of
Wednesday.
elderly,
Just like Carl, she was stabbed. No witnesses, no evidence. Killer practically a ghost. No signs of a forced entry. So either the entrance was open or she let him in herself.
What about her residence? Anything out of the ordinary in there?
Nothing, as far as we could tell. But we left the place as we found it if you want to have a look. She lived upstairs from the museum.
Noted. The crime scene is no longer intact, though, correct?
Afraid so. The museum is important to Nordsund, so we had the place cleaned out pretty quickly.
Okay.
um,
I think this top
Oh,
one is what I.
I like that. Yeah, I like that one too.
Right. But now that I'm here, I'll assume that you'll check with me before clearing out any future crime scenes.
Yeah. Can I just...
Yes, Commissary.
We're a pretty tight-knit community here, and we try to work together to overcome our problems. Just relax a bit with your superior jurisdiction and big city jargon, okay?
Oh, I'll relax when we've caught this killer. Until then, I'm gonna focus on doing my job. One more thing. I'd like to see Maya's body, if that's possible.
Of course. We brought it out of the freezer this morning. You'll find it in the morgue, over at the clinic. Dr. Pearson, our physician, is awaiting your arrival.
Good. I'll head there when we're done.
Okay.
Okay.
So much to talk about.
So much.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
I wouldn't say so. He and my son were playmates as children, but they grew apart in their teens. Haven't talked to Carl myself for many years.
I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
All right. What do you know about her?
All I have is a picture of her that I found on Carl, but it's damaged and her face can't be clearly seen.
Tricky. If you had any kind of personal information, like an address, you could look her up in our records. They're in the drawers behind me.
Noted. I'll get back to you about this if I learn more. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Me? Oh, I've been doing this job for 15 years now. I took over when the previous commissary died. I'm married with 3 children. Anita, my youngest, is off studying science in the city now. We're counting the days to Christmas when she comes back to visit.
What?
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth?
I respect her. She's a competent politician. She gets things done, unlike some of the other people on the council. Sure, she has a temper, and she's not the most tactful person, but she calls out bullshit when she sees it. When I'm right, she has my back, and when I'm wrong, Well, she won't let me revel in my sweet ignorance for long.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not at all. Museums aren't my cup of tea. I prefer to not dwell on the past.
What do you know about the murder in the locker room over at the workshop hall?
Not much. As you know, the murder happened shortly before you arrived, so I'm leaving the matter in your capable hands.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
A collection of what seems to be both fiction and books on law and social sciences. If that's all Anderson's, he's quite well read. A small local greenhouse. I guess Anderson has a colleague. Looks like a logbook. Maybe Anderson records his daily work there.
Maybe.
I'll be honest with you, I don't totally remember what he was talking about. Do I have any business with him right now?
No, you already showed him stuff. You already...
We checked in with him.
Yeah.
I didn't show him, like, all the notes and stuff.
I don't...
I didn't, like, show him the key.
Right. I mean, what is he? Yeah. Does that little arrow thing with the seat, does that...
Oh, it's a doorway.
Oh.
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 Empty.
Key.
That action doesn't seem...
Really? It doesn't?
I don't see how...
I don't see how those go together. The jail cell and the key.
Unmanned.
Okay.
We'll be back here later.
Yep.
And this is our quarters, so we'll have our stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder what she packed. I bet she has suitcases full of Bamba.
No, I'm not... Maybe later. There's a bottle of molding resin here. Might be useful.
Wait, molding resin? Okay.
Oh, might be useful.
I've looked there already. Doesn't appear to...
That's creepy to have
nice big lemon. Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these
an
conditions.
elevator door in your room? Like, what the fuck?
No, I'm not tired.
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't appear to be functional.
Well, this is a weird time, you know?
Maybe later. A bottle of molding resin. I can use this to cast different shapes. It might also work as a glue.
I should go scan around his office. Maybe I'll get his DNA or something.
Okay.
I mean, you never know. Should just try to scan every room.
I had a few questions.
By all means.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
I had a...
By all means.
Do you know who the woman...
No idea.
What do you make of...
Not sure, but if you need...
Right. Any idea of what this opens?
Nope.
Jail cell.
I don't want to...
Nope.
No reason to...
No,
that's...
Here's my gun.
That's all I...
Very well.
A small local green...
I have actually 4 tomato plants, but in one big pot on my back deck, it's making so many tomatoes.
Really?
Yeah, I'm very proud of it. I pruned it this past weekend. I watched a YouTube video and learned how to prune
That's awesome.
It can grow infinitely large. So I have to be careful.
Yeah.
I don't have
sorry.
any business in the school. Nice and shiny. Hi there.
Hello.
Thought I'd introduce myself, since I'll be coming here a lot. I'm Agent England, Central Bureau.
Oh, nice to meet you. It's a relief to have you here. We're all shook by these recent killings. Sure, the doctor's excited, but even his morbid curiosity has limits, you know. After all, we mostly treat coughs and the occasional broken limb here.
I get it. I'll do my best to help. Oh, by the way, I'm supposed to go to the morgue. Where's that?
Down the stairs on your left.
Great, thanks.
If I were a tier, these filing cabinets would be filled with Bamba. Single serving
I'm
packs.
guessing those contain patient...
But they don't. And this is not a Bamba retail shop.
Don't worry, Maya. You'll be put to rest soon. I know. Sorry about the delay. I was needed urgently out of town. Oh, hello there. Me and this old gal have been expecting you.
Talkative, is she?
Oh, no doubt.
Rude.
Dead have a lot to say, you know. Sometimes more so than the living.
Is that so?
She stabbed
Living are fickle and prone to deceit.
I know.
Once dead, we can't hide things anymore. Not from me, at least.
Really is a stabbing maniac. Oh, jeez. What a gullible thing to say.
Yeah.
And again, I don't really like any of these things.
I don't either. I lean towards the middle one, maybe?
Yeah. You think most men and women out there are sincere?
Well, I mean... Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I think most men and women out there are sincere.
Oh, sure. Perhaps I came across as a bit misanthropic. Most of the time, people are just fine.
Glad to hear that. Now, I'd like to ask some questions.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Oh my god. We got a lot of questions.
What can you tell me about yourself, Doctor?
Oh, me? I suppose I would qualify as a workaholic. Most of my time is spent here.
So how long have you been practicing medicine?
Must be 16 years now, I believe.
Huh. And you're the only doctor in Nordsund?
Yes. But we have good relations with the other settlements. We collaborate and pool resources when necessary.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not really, but I enjoyed listening to the occasional lecture of hers at the museum. She had quite an intellect, that woman.
So she wasn't a patient of yours?
Oh, she was, but that's all confidential, so I can't say much about it.
I understand, but anything you can share?
Yeah.
Well, during the autopsy, I noticed that she was unusually worn and feeble for her age.
Okay. And what does that tell us?
For one thing, that she would have needed help with the more physically demanding tasks of the museum.
Got it. Thanks.
Would you want to be a person who works in a morgue, Sam?
Yeah.
I feel like you've expressed that before.
Yeah.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
No. When I heard he was murdered, I didn't even recognize his name. I had to check my records to realize that I've treated him. To be fair, I've had many patients. But he must have been cursed with one of those awfully forgettable faces.
All right. Anything out of the ordinary in his medical history?
Sorry. Can't go into detail. Doctor-patient confidentiality, you know?
Keep it vague, then.
Well, okay. Let me put it this way. I doubt you'd learn much from his file.
Noted. Thanks. What do
Okay.
you think of Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
She can be quite an unpleasant woman. I can't say I've enjoyed my few interactions with her.
What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
I think he does a fine job. He's been instrumental in making sure that I can work under such good conditions.
Yeah, this place is surprisingly well equipped. Definitely on par with our facilities in the city. I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
I can't help with that. I didn't know Carl on a personal level.
Any theories on Carl's murder?
Not yet. I'll need to see the body first.
What are your conclusions about Maya's murder?
Most obvious first. The cause of death is acute blood loss due to the multiple stab wounds to the chest and stomach, 2 of which were lethal. The murder weapon is a mid-sized blade, likely a knife of some kind. There are some defense wounds on her arms, so the victim likely tried to shield herself against her assailant. I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. There's no blood on her that isn't hers, or any traces of skin under her nails. This makes me suspect that the killer likely wore protective clothing and gloves. The time of death was roughly 2300 hours last Tuesday, 5 days ago today.
Damn.
That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie. Oh, one last thing. I've been told that the second body is on its way here. If you come back later today, I should be able to tell you something about it.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Forward to that. I don't know if I'd be working in a place like this. Like doing this kind of job. I might have a hard time with it.
Yeah. I have a hard time with, like, certain gross things about the human body, where that would be a hard thing for me to do. But I would happily do makeup.
Matching data? Is it? So it matches.
Okay, so it matches Carl's.
Yep. That does seem to be interesting to him.
No. Relax. Okay.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
Do you recognize this couple?
The man is clearly the second victim, Carl. As for the woman, it's too hard to tell given the damage to the photo.
What do you make of this?
The handwriting looks feminine, but I'm not sure what to make of the contents.
Do you know what this opens?
Not a clue. But it looks like a one-of-a-kind key.
Ever use something like this?
I haven't, no.
That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie.
Unused bandages would come in handy in a pinch. A portable medical kit with all various...
I guess this isn't really a game that you need to heal.
An old pre-collapse monitor.
You never know.
It's filled with cannulas, those little needle things used to connect an IV. I don't think I need one right now.
Okay. But you might need one later. Right now. Okay.
Looks like no patient.
Okay.
Locked. An old freight elevator. I'm guessing those contain...
Okay. Well, that's great.
Yep.
Where should we go now?
Propeller.
Looks like a small wind turbine for electricity.
Okay.
Should we go down Mia Road?
Sure.
All right. This is Ramir Road. Carl came through here recently.
Yeah, he said the two robots that were guarding the garden.
Who said that?
Hi, Doofus. You're registered.
The guys
now.
we talked to earlier.
Oh.
Replica of prospecting, surveying, and defense robot. Courtesy of Nordson Museum.
Anderson?
Replica of multi-purpose cultivation robot. Courtesy of Nordson Museum. I'd say those... Not sure what those... Lettuce, carrots, and...
Yeah. Blueprint. Aha.
There are many entrances around here. I need something...
What do you mean, somebody on? You just saw it.
The boot prints lead up this set of stairs. I should head up and have a look. Oh, this floor sure looks squeaky clean.
It better. We spent all yesterday mopping it. Wiped all the doors, too.
Oh, just my luck.
Well, are you fond of filth or something?
Yeah.
Don't claim
Yeah. That's what.
That's what we should say?
I like that one, but it's, yeah.
I was gonna go with this one, but we could do this. Alright.
In this case, yes. Official police matter. Don't clean this hallway until further notice.
You don't want me to clean. That's a first, but sure.
Oh, we got a bad sound.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Excuse me.
I mean, we were mean for no reason.
Yeah?
I'm Special Agent England, here to investigate the recent murders. I need to ask you a few questions.
Okay, I'm Sven, the caretaker of this apartment block here. What can I help you with?
Do you know anything about the recent murder of a man named Carl?
Nope. As far as I know, no Carl lives here.
What about frequent visitors?
Maybe. Haven't heard the name Carl, but then again, I don't socialize with the tenants. I might recognize the man if I saw him.
Well, just so happens to have a fucking photo.
Do you recognize this young couple?
Oh, right, that fella.
You know him?
Yeah, I remember him. Most people just ignore me, but he always says hi. Nice guy.
How often would you say he was here?
At least on a weekly basis, but I work in many other buildings too, so it's hard to say.
Got it. What can you tell me about him?
Just this one thing. He came up to me and asked about the electricity in apartment 113. He wondered if it was possible to get more power.
Yeah, seriously.
Did he say what for?
No. I told him to take it up with the residential office. There are strict quotas. He said he would bring it up with the tenant, a friend of his.
Okay. Do you know anything about the tenant?
Nope. Discreet, whoever it is. No idea who lives there.
Understood.
Huh.
Where can I find apartment 113 exactly?
It's
Yeah,
on
I don't
this floor, just around the corner.
All right, thanks. Do you know a certain Carl Oscarson?
Nope, doesn't.
What's your opinion on Commissary Anderson?
He's all right. A diplomat, I've heard. It believes in dialogue.
Do you know anything about Councilwoman Ruth?
She doesn't mince her words, that one. Some people take an issue with that, but I think it's refreshing. I heard she used to be a Central Bureau agent. Apparently she got her position here as some kind of retirement package.
What can you tell me about Maya Strand?
We were acquaintances. I'd been helping her with repairs in the museum every now and then.
Okay. When was the last time you saw her?
A few weeks ago. I was supposed to fix a showcase for her. Odd thing, though.
Yeah?
I saw her enter the museum from afar, but when I followed her inside, I couldn't find her. So I left the building, and then she came out the same way I did, acting all surprised, saying she'd been in there the whole time.
Strange. Do you know Dr. Pearson?
Yeah, everybody knows Doc Pearson. Kind of bookish, but I like his sense of humor. Dark and twisted, my cup of tea.
Do you know anything about the murder at the museum?
Nothing but common knowledge. I haven't been in that part of town for a while. A shame what happened to Maya, though. She always seemed like a harmless lady to me. Can't imagine who'd want to kill her.
Would you happen to know where a key like this might fit?
Looks special.
Yeah.
Some custom-built box or something, maybe?
Maybe. Thanks. What do you think of this?
Looks intentionally vague, like they didn't want the wrong person to accidentally read it.
Yeah, that's my guess too. Any idea of what it means?
Not really, sorry.
Oh, I should have known that the whole time.
Damn it!
Not while we're talking. Thanks.
Oh.
You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Wait.
Well, I was
No.
trying to hit the forensic.
Yeah. Sorry.
Span, so.
Yep.
Nothing. Guess no one's home. Locked. Some kind of code lock. Looks disconnected.
Can she use the key?
Small.
Yeah. That's definitely not gonna work.
Nope. No fit.
Right, he would have been like, oh, that looks like a key to a door.
Yeah.
Sven?
Exactly.
Yeah?
I need to get inside apartment 113. Can you help?
Sure, you can borrow this master key.
What?
Don't leave with it, though. I'll need it
Oh
later.
my god!
Okay. Thanks. Thanks. You can get back.
Alrighty.
It's the master.
Ridiculous.
Huh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wait, is there anything in the note?
Hi, doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you
Flipped.
totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses.
311. 311.
311?
Yeah, just try it. Ah.
No, I think we need to use a thumbprint.
It says enter code though.
It looks like it could have a thumbprint though. I
Yeah.
don't know how to do that anyway. I'm not sure that works that way. See?
But then why would it have numbers? But it says flipped, so I was
Hi,
thinking
doofus.
like,
You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came
Oh,
to
wait.
Nordsund? Kisses.
what's the first day she
Maybe
came
it's
to
a date.
Nordsund? Yeah, it's a date and then it's reversed.
I don't. We can see if it's flipped. Yeah, if it's reversed. We need to find that out anyway, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Sven.
Yeah?
Hey, I used the master key and some kind of electronic code lock on the side lit up.
That's weird. Those pre-collapse gizmos are supposed to be disconnected. Surprised they even work.
Wait, so the occupant turned it on without telling you?
I guess so, yeah. They must have some technical expertise. I don't even know how those things work myself.
Can't you force it open? Disconnect it, use an override code or something?
No way. Those things go way over my head. I'd say your best bet is cracking the code.
Thanks. You can get...
Alrighty.
The first day she came.
Hi, doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? It's a bloody photograph. He's holding hands. She's wearing a brass necklace.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we can go in.
Oh!
No point. It's not the right door.
Oh, shut the
They're
fuck
gonna
up.
be connected, you know?
Use Master Key with Sven.
Yeah, why? Yeah. I think we have to get it back.
Can you make a mold of the biometric?
That combination...
Of the keypad?
I don't
That action
know.
doesn't seem...
Yeah! There we go. Oh! Why not? It would have, like, scanned her DNA on the
That's what I thought. Too.
code.
Here's your key back.
You're welcome.
Alright, let's go figure this shit out.
Yeah.
Blueprints?
All right, got some clay.
Alright.
Okay. What's the banner say?
More runes. Seems to be a common thing in Nordsund. I don't think I need to go further north right now.
Okay. What are the upstairs apartments? Or was that one the one we were just at?
Yeah, we were just at the apartments, yeah. East.
Yep.
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Excuse me?
Humor me. I need some inspiration for my poem.
Oh, I get it. What was it again?
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Fuck.
Jeez. A need? What was the middle thing?
I just forgot when you said it.
And the last is something frightening.
Yep, something threatening. Just eavesdropping. Romance order. Someone has a cast.
What do you
Earned. Man. The first one and the third one I like.
Okay.
Either of those. Which one do you like?
Well, out of those two, I would go with the top one.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Respect. Cleaning my gun. Growing old and weak.
Thank you.
So, you have a poem for me now?
I'll need some time. Come find me later.
Oh, I'm not sure I want the best one like that, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But we're just doing this for the points.
Nice, soothing sound.
Howdy, Pilgrim, and welcome to Walter's Bot Emporium. Novelty bionics, pet androids, robotic companions, we've got them all.
Hi there. I'm Special Agent Vera Anglin.
Ooh, here to solve the murders, right? What? Did Pop spill some oil when he lubed my joints this morning? I told you to keep my chassis clean in case of chicks.
For crying out loud, Nissa, just let the police lady ask her questions.
Oh, great. A ventriloquist act.
Oh no, she's on to us. Fine, you caught me. The man with the blue hat is just a puppet that I'm cunningly controlling with a set of strings.
That's a gosh darn lie. I'm fully steam-powered.
This is great.
My God. Oh. I like the bottom one, but I don't know.
The bottom one's funny.
The bottom one's funny.
You know, I'd arrest you for constructing illegal AI, but there clearly isn't any intelligence involved here.
Ha! That's...
See, if you were any smarter, you'd have a great comeback there.
Okay, Walter. It's time for you to do less talking and more listening.
Sure thing, officer. Just keep in mind that all of these are just harmless automatons. There's no real CPUs or nothing around here.
I'm not here to report illicit technology. I'm just interested in the killings.
All right, then shoot. Ask away.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
Yeah, friendly guy. Came here buying spare parts every now and then.
I could run
Spare parts? Like what?
You could.
All sorts. Filters, tubes, nuts and bolts, various electrical gizmos.
Any idea of what the parts were for?
Couldn't say, but I'm pretty sure whatever it was, it had fluid in it. Maybe a water filtering system, a pump, something like that.
All those parts laying around, but do I ever get a working left arm, Pops? No, you'd rather let some carpenter assemble a goddamn aquarium.
I could replace Mr. Limpy with a water gun if you prefer.
Man, soon you'll even let the kids paint a clown face on me again.
With a water gun for an arm, at least you could spray yourself clean afterwards.
Okay.
Do you know who lives at 113 Mimir Road?
Nope. No idea.
What's your opinion on Anderson, the police commissary?
Seems like a reasonable man to me. But then again, I tend not to be involved in, crime.
Yeah, right.
Hush, boy.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
A politician? Me and those kinds of people run in quite different circles, to say the least.
I believe that.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Yep, I worked with her from time to time. Some of my handiwork can be seen in her exhibitions.
Ah, they got some robots in there.
Yeah, I assembled them from parts I found in the junkyard. Or the bot cemetery, as I like to call it. Sometimes I feel more like an archaeologist than a mechanic.
Got it. So, do you have any idea who killed Maya?
Ooh, I got a theory.
No, Nissa, it wasn't the big war robot in the main exhibition.
Why not? That thing is huge. It could easily rip people to pieces, or buildings for that matter.
I know because I built it, Nissa. It's totally harmless.
I don't buy it, Pops. It's got red eyes. That's a telltale sign of a bot turned evil.
True.
What I wanted to say was that Maya could be a little odd, but I have no reason to believe anyone would want to kill her.
Pop's calling others odd. Now that's a joke that requires no punchline.
Walter, try to focus on the subject matter, please. What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
Quirky guy, but he means well. Sometimes he asks me to come over and help with the kids.
Oh yeah? Help how?
Usually by playing doctor and patient with Nissa. It helps calm down the little ones.
Ah, that's clever. So, what can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Oh, well, what you see is what you get.
A crazy old Bart with chronic coffee breath.
Oh, quiet, you little rascal. What I am is a tinkerer, a craftsman, a father of machines. I cherish building them. I adore putting them on display, and I especially love talking to them.
I've noticed. So how long have you been building robots?
Oh, ever since I was a boy. I grew up over at the junkyard. The place was crammed with old discarded robots. I didn't have many friends, you see. So, I decided to befriend these machines instead.
Pretty good. He's done pretty darn well.
Do you know anything about electronic door locks?
Why do you ask? If anything happened, that wasn't me.
Subtle, Pops. Don't read too much into it. People have a tendency to accuse him of things.
Relax, I just need to get a door open. I was wondering if you had any ideas.
Mayhaps. What kind of lock is it?
It has one of those keypad things, and I think the code has 3 digits.
Can't you just push the buttons 999 times?
She's a human, Nissa. That sort of activity is not as stimulating for her as it would be for you.
Ooh, you know what I'm thinking?
Ew.
No. No way. You'll ruin something, or worse.
Please, Pops, I could be her sidekick. She and I could solve mysteries together.
Walter, sometimes you take this ventriloquism skit a bit too
It's so
far.
weird.
Pops could rig my arm. My good arm, that is. Unlike Mr. Limpy here on my left.
Let's not get into that, Nissa.
To push those buttons super fast and brute force the code.
I think I'll take my chances by myself, thanks.
Oh well, can't win them all.
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police.
What does that tube-looking robot do?
That's no robot. It's just my
Christ.
teapot.
Not everything.
I need to go get a snack. And pee. I'll be right back.